Here with Congressman Dan Benishek. I want to thank you, Doctor, for being here with us
Thanks
today.
for having me on, Brody. Appreciate it.
One of the first issues I want to get to is something that's really become a focal point of this race, and that's Medicare. And really want to give you the opportunity to talk to voters about your stance on Medicare and how you want to approach that.
Well, listen, Brody, I'm a doctor, okay? I've been taking care of patients for 30 years. And I know how important Medicare is to our seniors. I'm devoted to making sure that Medicare is available for our current seniors and also available for seniors yet to come. You may or may not realize that the Medicare Trust Fund is slated to be out of money within the decade. So I think we should address this. And that's exactly what we do in the House. Okay, we've had a plan to preserve Medicare. Our plan simply is this: no changes for Medicare for anyone 55 years of age or older. For those 54 years of age or younger, to change Medicare to have the option of staying on traditional Medicare or a multitude of private insurance plans of which Medicare would then cover the premium. And that's been proven by the Congressional Budget Office to preserve Medicare for the long term by forcing competition into that healthcare sector and bringing down costs and making the system survivable for the long term. Now that's in contrast, frankly, to the Obama healthcare plan. Obama's healthcare plan takes $700 billion out of Medicare, and that, Gary McDowell, my opponent, he supports that plan. That's $2 billion out of Michigan's 1st District.
And Congressman, you know how important natural resources, protecting the environment is to the 1st Congressional District here in Michigan. Your opponent refers to himself as a protector of the Great Lakes, and he's been critical of some of your policies. What's your response, and what do you tell folks in response to that?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm a doctor and I'm not a politician, so you never get used to people saying things about you that aren't true. And that's simply not true. I'm on the Natural Resources Committee. I'm an avid outdoorsman. I think that, the reason I'm here is that, these natural resources mean everything to me. The Great Lakes is a jewel. I certainly want to preserve it. I'm on the bipartisan task force for the Great Lakes. I've sponsored and co-sponsored legislation to protect the Great Lakes from invasive species, from aging carp. And frankly, the stuff that they say about me not wanting to protect the Great Lakes is just not true.
Just about 4 weeks out from the election, and any last message to voters, especially those still trying to make up their minds as we approach November 6th?
Hey, I have been, I ran for Congress in the first place because of the fact that I couldn't believe the fact that our government was spending money that we don't have on legislation they haven't even read. And they're saddling our children with trillions of dollars in debt and making it impossible for them to achieve the American dream.
Well, Congressman Dan Benishek, I want to thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having me, Brody.
And you can learn more about our candidates, including Dr. Benishek, by heading to our website, upnorthlive.com. Click on the Fact Finder tab. You'll find all of our Decision 2012 coverage.